Minecraft is genuinely a game I could play forever, but for some reason I constantly start new worlds even though I'm not done playing them. I had an idea. What if I create a brand new world again, but this time I play this world forever? With Monke Dog, of course.
And this is the spawn of our world. I mined the closest tree to me, I made a crafting table, made a pickaxe, got some stone. I powered my way back up and got harassed. Then we found a village that was really close to spawn, and we grabbed all the goods from the village, including the crops. Monke Dog killed the iron golem and decided to give me the iron. For now. We continued exploring the spawn, and not very far was a ruined nether portal. And right next to it, we also found a space to build our house. There was also coal and iron sticking out the ground, which we also got. Okay, I know we're not long into the video, but something devastating happened here. I wasn't sure whether this was actually going to be a video, so I stopped recording, but don't worry, you didn't miss much other than us building a little mine and a house, so let's get back into it. After building our house, we went looking for a cave, but found a village instead. And let's just say this village comes in clutch later on in the video. We eventually found a cave, went mining for a bit, and headed back to base. As we got back, we smelted our ores and made the first set of iron armor. For a little side quest, I went back to spawn because I saw firefly bushes earlier but never got them. They don't look bad at all, and at night they glow. We wanted to tick some Minecraft essentials off the list by making a farm, but first we had to get some wood. After I got some wood, I made the pen and we got some animals inside it. And as the new animal types just dropped, me and Monke Dog went looking for a snow biome just to get one of these new animals. And as soon as we found a new animal, we kidnapped it and took it back to our village. And on the way back, we found not one, but two shipwrecks that we'll eventually get later. And as I was busy looting shipwrecks, Monke Dog got back before me and even found a cold pig on the way and brought it back to our pen. And as our first mining trip was kinda unsuccessful as we didn't find any diamonds, we decided to go back to the mines and get some diamonds. As soon as we had a good amount of diamonds that we were happy with, we headed back up, put some things in our storage room, and explored the two treasure maps. The first treasure had quite a lot of things, but sadly no diamonds. The second one, however, did indeed have a diamond. Let's go. Now that we have diamond pickaxes, we mined obsidian for nether portals and enchantment tables. We thought an auto iron farm would come in handy, so we went to our local village and kidnapped a couple villagers. Now that we got the villagers, which was the hard bit, we worked on actually making the farm itself. And by the way, links to all these automatic farms will be in the description below. Now that the farm is mostly complete, the only thing left to do is to wait for the villagers to finally grow up. In this clip, you may have realized that I don't have any loot because Monke Dog thought it was a good idea to push me down a 1-block ravine, and I didn't capture it, but at least he helped me get down and up. Well, now at least all the villagers have finally grown, and now the farm is basically complete. We're only missing the killing chamber, which we now have completely finished. And as you can see, the iron golems are already spawning, meaning that they get pushed into the lava, and the iron they drop go into the hopper, which goes into the chest, which we can collect. To increase the spawn rate in the hole, we decided to put slabs around the farm to make sure they don't spawn on top. Now that the iron farm is complete, we thought we'd make a back-to-back auto farm by making a raid farm next. We built 100 blocks to prevent any pillagers spawning on the ground below us. And after a lot of building, the raid farm was complete. Now this farm is in 100% automatic as we need the raid potions to make this farm work. As you can see, we get totems from it and we get a hero of the village, and we have a village right near us where we can trade things. We went back in the mines for some diamond armor, but happened to come across an underground warden place, so we happened to loot it and get some amazing loot. That's right, 2 gapples in 1 chest. And under our stairs we'll put all our valuables that we got from the underground warden place. And I won't forget to mention that we also found 28 diamonds while mining. Now we're only missing boots from a full set. We finally made the nether portal from the obsidian we got at the beginning, and we unfortunately got a really bad spawn. We searched for a nether fortress to get some blaze rods, and luckily there was one right near our spawn. We found a blaze spawner and got the right amount we needed. As we collect our blaze rods, why don't you drop a comment? Literally comment anything, whatever you want. We got everything we needed, so we left the nether fortress. Because we were in a blue biome, we thought we'd stop by to get some ender pearls. We got more than enough just so we don't have to come back later. But first we still need to find the end portal. Now we have everything we need to complete the end, so I crafted the eyes of enders and followed them until we found the end portal. But of course a creeper had to come in our house and explode before we did that. The eye of ender pointed us in the direction of the village that was on top of the mountain, and if you remember correctly, we're actually at this village at the beginning of the game. We broke into this villager's house and made a giant hole down to the stronghold. We found a portal room, put the eyes of enders in, and hopped in. With our bows we got the crystals that were exposed, but the ones that were not we built up and got them the old fashioned way. And now all that was left to do is to beat this stupid dragon up. And that was the ender dragon finished. But this was only the start of our journey. Unexpectedly I walked under the purple magic and I happened to actually use my totem. But let's not worry because I have another totem on standby. Our next mission was to go get some elytras. We spawned way too close to the corner. That could have ended badly. But what was even worse than that is I looked at Enderman, and the Enderman kind of got a bit angry at me, and I used another totem. Oh no. From afar we spotted a floating ship and we headed towards it. And as soon as we built over to the ship, we spotted another one in the distance. We got some pretty good loot from the chests, but we were mainly here for the elytra. Let's not forget about the dragon head, except it kind of fell. It's okay, because from the other ship we got another elytra and a dragon head. Also got some chorus fruit, because why not? I went offline for a little bit, and by the time I got back, Monke Dog surprised me with an enchanted elytra and 2 stacks of rockets. Yo, W Monke Dog in the comments. And suddenly things were getting full in our valuable chests. The Monke Dog showed me his mending and unbreaking 3 villagers. Now we have elytras, we can search for things like raid towers to easily power our raid farm. So I quickly swooped in, killed the leader, and got away with the assassination. I found another one and repeated the same process. Our next mission is to get an XP farm so we never have to grind for XP ever again. And for this one you need armadillos, so we trap some inside of a hole. This farm is fairly simple and it gives ridiculous amount of XP. We mainly need this farm to repair mending things. We did the raid farm twice and accidentally left it on easy, so we didn't actually get any totems, but I guess that's our lesson learned. We flew back and headed to the nether, but this time to get some netherite. We luckily found some, but it wasn't enough. So we went back to our house to get some beds to explode in the nether. But with the few beds we had, we still hadn't found anything and returned home quite disappointed. But now at least we can say we have netherite. We had the idea of filling a wall up with low stone so we don't forget anything that we have built, because everything is so far away. We thought concrete would be a good building material for future projects, so we got some sand and gravel, which is what you need for concrete, and oh, we got a lot of it. I even accidentally found some buried treasure. This was beneath us and we didn't even know. That's enough gravel for the day. As my efficiency for diamond pickaxe almost broke, I had to go repair it at the XP farm. The armadillo somehow escaped, so we had to go put it back in its little hole. Except when I went to go turn it on, it didn't turn on because it broke. And finally I can repair my pickaxe. And yes, this XP farm is actually good, but this is the worst it can be because we only have 1 armadillo. The more armadillos we put in the farm, the better it will be. So we got more armadillos to put inside the farm. I was once again going to go offline for another break, so I went back to base. And by the time I got back, Monke Dog realized something bad. All 20 villagers in the iron farm turned into zombies, meaning the iron farm is now broken. Well, as it's day 99, the only thing left to do is to sleep. Unfortunately, that is a terrible way to end the 100 days, but we have finally done 100 days. I guess see you in part 2, but in the meanwhile, check the video out on screen, subscribe, also do that, also do whatever you do. So yeah, bye.